What's up? I'm Brett with Premier Guitar. I'm here in Alsip, Illinois at Peterson Strobe Tuners. And I think it's a safe assumption for all of us guitar players to say we're familiar with Peterson Strobe Tuners. I'm here in the tech shop, and check this out. What goes into making one of these tuners? Have you ever thought about it? I'm here with Sue. She's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on. Sue, the first thing I'm noticing here is one of the early models. Tell me a little bit about this.
This is a Model 520. We built the Model 520 from 1978 through 1996. This one is about 1979. It's a true mechanical strobe. You have a rotary dial to switch notes. It has a high-low image clarifier switch, and you do the 50-cent sharp, 50 cents flat, 5-octave audible output.
And when you talk about 50 cents flat, 50 cents sharp, and tuning within 1 cent accuracy and things like that, can you explain a little bit more about that?
In between each note, a chromatic scale, if you look at the 12 notes, in between each note, like say from D to D sharp, there's 100 cents.
Yep.
So you have 50 cents sharp, 50 cents flat. So think of it as a number line on a scale, and that's in between each note is 100 cents. So if these actually tune within 1/3 of a cent accuracy.
So that's really, really tight.
It is. And the newer tuners are accurate within 1/10 of a cent.
Wow.
So that's 1/1000th of a semitone, which you can go in between notes. So it's really hard even to measure that on an instrument.
Wow, that's really great stuff. I'm also noticing you can choose your octave range, and even back in '78, this is a really sophisticated machine.
Well, that's the audible output. This is your audible output that you could use. It also had a headphone jack, so you could take the signal coming in and blend it with the internal signal, so you could hear the beats in the headphones.
Oh, that's great stuff. And here's a question. This one was manufactured in 1978, you said? 1979. Why is it here?
It needed a new input assembly. That's the microphone itself and the input assembly. It's open. You can see in if you want to.
Oh, sure. Let's take a peek.
Okay. This is the microphone, and it goes into the mic preamp board right here.
No.
So the signal comes in, is amped, and then it goes to this high-low image clarifier switch and the lamp driver. So that's what takes the signal and processes it and tells the strobe what.
Wow, and knowing this one was made in 1978, or 1979, excuse me, it came in for this upgrade or repair maintenance. When did it come in?
Last week.
Last week, and is this the first time you've seen this thing?
No, I think it's probably been in some years ago. Because it's hard to say. I can't tell you. I mean, I've been here a long time. I've been here 20 years, but I can't remember each tuner.
Sure.
But I kind of think it's probably been in since then, because the light board was a newer style. So, but it's definitely the older. We used to stamp, let's see, you can't even see it. We used to stamp the date code on it when it was built.
Sure.
But so it might have been in, and this is, you can tell from the older ones how everything was bigger. The motor itself was bigger. This basically is the whole tuner. You have the transformer, the AC receptacle, and this is everything here. Using the new software, we were able to make things a lot smaller, because everything is done software based.
Sure. And then looking around, I see all kinds of crazy stuff.
We have all kinds of crazy things, yeah. This is an ICS system, which again, that's pipe organ. And these are swell shades, which is pipe organ as well. You open and close the shutters for pipe organs. Are you familiar with?
No, tell me a little bit about it. I mean, I'm a guitar guy, and that's how I'm hip to your tuners, but finding all this out about the history is really interesting stuff.
Well, if you look at a pipe organ, you'll have shutters, and they're used for expression, for volume, or for tone. And these, here's the motor. They're under test. If you can imagine that arm there is connected to a relay that opens and closes the shutters for volume.
Hey, this is an inside look at Peterson Strobe Tuners. I'm Brett. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.
Thank you.